County Sports Slums Organization. And next to him is Ken Maritim, who is a footballer and also a beneficiary. And last but not least is Kennedy Bwibo, who is the chairman of FKF in Kajiado County Sub-Branch. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. So I'll start with you. What exactly does the organization do?
Thank you so much for this opportunity. First, I wish to say that at least the organization encompasses all the federations that at least are active in the county, at least to ensure that at least we are able to fundraise for them and we are able to support them in terms of trainings and in terms of capacity building. So normally that's what we do, and in terms of marketing. So actually that's our major goal.
All right. Sure. Ken, let me come to you. You're a beneficiary. How has this organization or this initiative changed your life?
It has changed my life in many ways. Through the organization, I've benefited from the exposure. Like I've gotten a chance to play a call-up to Harambee Stars. I've played in the Premier League, National Super League. So yeah, it's a good organization that can expose the youths.
All right.
To football, yeah.
Ken again. What is FKF's role in, growing such talents in the organization?
As you know that football is a premier sport and a choice of many Kenyans. And it is up to us to keep on looking for talent every day. Okay. Because you never know where the talent is, whether it is in slums or whether it's a high-end places. So that's our main job, and put up leagues so that players can express their talents.
All right.
And then we organize those talents and we so that they can move in the next level.
All right. So how many talents do you have right now? And let me start with that first. How many talents do you have?
Actually, looking at our background, we have various fields. And in terms of various fields, we have those who are playing judo, and we have those who are playing football, and we have those who are playing volleyball.
Okay.
Yeah, so the various fields whereby at least when we talk about, it's about a number of 2,000 to 3,000. Okay. So that we are working with them.
All right.
Yeah.
Judo, football, and?
Judo, football, we have boxing. We have athletics. Yes. And then we have the indoor games. Okay. And then despite that, we have what we call modeling. We have an opportunity whereby at least the girls who are playing football, they're able to model. The girls who are playing football, they're able at least to showcase their talent.
How does that work, modeling?
Actually, at least we have an agency whereby at least you realize that a good number of them at least who have been playing football, but they're not able to move on, or at least they have some injuries, or because of other issues, they're able to come back and train the rest of the team. And once they train them, at least they're able to compete. And when they compete, they get that opportunity to move forward. So normally that's what happens.
All right, in every contest, modeling and all, there's always a winner gets something. So in your case, what do they get?
Actually, what we were looking forward was that they're able to get something like 10,000 or 5,000, depends with the well-wishers. Okay. It depends with the donation that we get at the end of the day. Sometimes you can say that at least they're able to get even 1 million, but that 1 million, it's like something that we discuss in brackets, but it's not possible. Okay. But one thing that I'm happy about is that mentorship, because it's not that at least sports alone of playing football, but at least you can do sports through other activities. You can have your talent at least be nurtured in another way.
All right. Yeah. I'll come to you, Ken. Yes. Of course, you're a beneficiary, but how did you get to know about the organization?
The organization is based in the community, so like you can easily access them. Like he's a mobile guy. Like through the organization, they always host tournaments, yearly Morans Cup, that hosts all the counties in the Kajiado region. Yeah, so it's easy to get them. Like you can organize your team, put your team together, and yeah.
Are you a student, if I may ask?
Yeah, I'm a student.
So how do you juggle? How do you juggle the two?
I juggle the two because first you have education comes first before the the game. So like during my free time, I do extra training so that I can catch up with the rest of the guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ken, again, let me come to you. What is the objective of such organization towards the community, especially in, is it Kajiado? Yes, in Kajiado.
I think the most important thing is also to improve the social fabric of the community. That's very important.
Okay.
Number two, also to improve their, the physical aspect. The physical aspect by participating in so many sports, so they have choices. So we can't just narrow down to one particular sport. So, and the more we cooperate with other parties, we feel we are really moving community forward. Yeah.
All right. So slums are rich with talents. We're known that that's where most talent hides. How exactly do you source for these talents?
Actually, you see, our major focus was that how do we support the slums? Because you understand, at least we have like 3 pillars. The first pillar is education. You realize, at least we have so many of them, so many girls and boys dropping out of school. And once they're not out of school, you find that it's quite difficult for them to continue their education. You understand, there's that early marriage whereby some of them have been taken when they're 12, some of them have been taken when they're 14.
Yes.
So the other thing was about the rates of crime. You understand, at least there are a lot of insecurity. And then the other thing that you understand at the end of the day is about the health issue, whereby at least most of them they inject themselves with drugs. So what we do at the end of the day, we try as much as at least we do some of the research, we do some of the baselines to find out at least what are some of the exact areas that we need to target, what are some of the areas that we need to improve. So that has been our major area of operation.
So you said you do research on areas.
Yes.
What exactly are the statistics showing us?
Looking at, having like in view in terms of education, you realize in the last couple, like 4 years, 5 years ago, you find like 80% of them, they were out of school. They were not able to cooperate with teachers.
Yes.
They decided at least to hang out. They decided at least to go to clubs. They decided at least to do what is good on their side. So for our case is that at least if we have this 80%, they're dropping out of school, how can we work out so that at least we can have like 20%,
yes,
which at least we have been able to achieve. At the moment, at least we have a good number of them that who have accepted to go back to school and they're able to study.
All right.
Yes.
All right. We want to take a short break here on Morning Express, but when we come back, Sports Chats continue.
This is KTN News.